Hello and welcome to the Sweaty the Farmer and the news, where we have the happiest and saddest news of all at the same time, my friends. All at once. This is a weekly show where we discuss some of the most important news in the gaming world. I am the lonely gamer as the Sweaty.
And I am Lucho the farmer. Thanks for coming together this week to talk about some relevant news.
That was like, my mouth feel weird and you need moisture, so that was the weird news. What? So in the docket today we have a bunch of news. We have next division game will be free to play. A lot of things about World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, and stuff that is happening in Blizzard. How Gamescom is gonna do his Gamescon con. There you go. And finally, League of Legends animated series Arcane is coming to Nextflix. So, next division game, my friend.
I didn't know that they already announced the next division game, to be honest.
Apparently so. Apparently they said that, oh yeah, we are working. You know that like the Division 2 team was supposed to stop like doing content for the Division 2, right?
Yeah, and they release an extra update or an extra title update.
Correct.
We talk about that.
Correct. Yeah, we talk about that. So apparently they were already working in another Division game. That's why they were like stopping, which makes sense, right? Which makes sense.
I mean, that's also not surprising.
Yeah. But the surprise is they're working on their and will announce the next division.
That's surprising. Like I'm not surprised they were already working on something, but that announce came
so soon,
kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah. Out of left field to say, yeah, we're working in Division Heartland, which is going to be a free-to-play Division game, and
Oof.
Yeah, and that's all we know. It's gonna be a free-to-play Division game. How is it gonna work? Nobody knows. The speculation is that it's gonna be a battle royale.
I hope not.
In the Division universe. Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same. It's like, I hope not, because we have so many battle royales. Please do something different. Please do something interesting that is not a battle royale. You can even do the thing that the other game that we discussed last episode was doing, survival thingy. That they are a battle royale when you drop into a map and you have like missions, and the one that we were talking about, the 9,000 player recurring.
Oh yeah.
What is the name of that game, man? I don't remember.
I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah. So I prefer them doing that a simple battle royale, because why? Scavengers is the name of the game. There you go. So yeah, but everybody's saying like, if it's free to play, you have to be heavily monetized to expect that. So it's probably gonna be a battle royale style game, free to play, blah blah blah.
It doesn't have to be a battle royale.
Yeah, of course, don't have to, but it's what the biggest speculation it is going to be a battle royale, right?
That's the lazy.
Yeah, everybody's putting money on that. Approach. What else can it be to be free to play?
It can be just a regular game, just free to play.
It can be just like the next division game, just free to play, right?
Yeah.
Right.
They were already experimenting by the end of the Division 2 with the whole seasonal cycle of updates.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, with the seasonal pass track and all that sort of stuff. All those monetization models that they were putting in the Division 2, yeah. And
right.
Yeah, and the seasonal rotation and that sort of stuff. Which worked great for the Division 2. You have stuff to do each week, you have like things to aim at for content in the game. Cool cosmetics and kind of seasonal stuff, and right?
No.
No? Hello? Yes, Lucho? I hear you. You hear me?
I hear you now.
What happened?
I don't know.
You went out. I was hearing you fine.
I don't know what happened.
Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, they've been experimented with the model of seasonal content and that sort of stuff in the Division 2, and it's been working good for the Division 2. You have things to do every week, you have things to chase and pieces of lore in kind of that cadence that keep you going back to the game week to week. So maybe they realize that that's the way to go and put the Division franchise free to play for everybody.
That's a model to go.
Yeah. Would you expect the same quality of game as the Division 2?
Yeah, but I don't know if...
No? Maybe?
I mean, we do expect the same quality.
We do, but I don't know, it's a weird... Oh, this announcement is just super weird. It's like, yeah, we're working on it. Doesn't require previous experience in the series. Doesn't, like, if it is welcome for new players. But I don't know. We'll expect more details in the future of exactly what this is and why they just announced that it's free to play straight away, right?
I mean, it is kind of a controversial announcement. So
yeah.
They're getting press from that.
Yes, true. Yeah.
So if nothing else, they're getting some word of mouth
going through,
including us.
Yeah.
I really don't want this to be a battle royale.
Lucho doesn't want it to be a battle royale, of course. Yeah, no.
They're so boring.
Yeah, you're right. I think the survival concept was kind of interesting because I don't know, it's weird because it's a kind of a stage set kind of battle royale with a lot of PvE in between the encounters with other teams, which is a little bit more interesting. But
it's not the PvE or PvP what makes it interesting or not to me. It's more I prefer the RPG than just a battle royale.
Yeah. And I don't know, yeah, it would be a waste if they just do a battle royale because this team is so good at level design and
exactly
and RPG stuff. So, and in a battle royale, you just design one map and that's it.
That's what I'm saying, that it's lazy.
Yeah, so you'd be just like, you just...
Yeah, the addition to levels was so good and so interesting.
Yeah. Absolutely. We praise that the design of the levels of the Division 2 all the time because they're very well designed, and even if you like play the mission and it feels satisfying to play those missions over and over again because the levels are that good that you don't feel bored by the level design.
No, they were very, very interesting.
Yeah, so it'd be a waste to take that team and put it in just like a battle royale with just design.
Yeah,
it will be the best battle royale map design ever. But nah, still a waste, right?
Yeah, but the interesting part of a battle royale is never the map.
Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. I don't know what is this gonna be. We'll wait for more details. Hopefully it's more akin of like, I don't know, Warframe or something like that. Or
I can only hope that it's a model / think project closer to Warframe or even Destiny 2 or something like that.
Yeah, I would much prefer that. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Alright, so yeah, we'll let you know what happens with the Division Heartland. See, what is it? It can be even like a mobile game. We don't know.
gonna be a mobile game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mobile game. I don't know. All right, moving on. Burning Crusade Classics coming on June 1st.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go for you. And this has been a huge controversy in the community because everybody's saying that it's too soon. That the pre-patch is not gonna be enough time for people to arrange stuff. People who want to play Classic, which are in the majority adults between 30 and 50 years old by now.
Yeah, the people who played.
Yeah.
BCU when
it came out. Yeah.
No one else cares about this game.
Exactly. So for that audience, it's gonna be super hard to arrange their family and their lives around this announcement because it's too soon. They're not gonna have enough time for the pre-patch to level up. That's all I've been hearing through the community. That it's just way too soon. And I think the problem was that it was not announced with enough time. If that was the date, the launch date, right? And in causality, the pre-patch is gonna be too short for people to just have a character ready for when the expansion comes out for this audience. Because of course, any streamer / gamer young person with enough time is gonna have in 2 weeks he could level up a Draenei or a Blood Elf.
Yeah,
and even that is stretching it because as I understand it, the leveling up process in Classic is
it's super slow. It's
super hardcore and slow.
It's not hardcore, it's just slow.
Yeah, it's just slow. So
it's a marathon.
That's the big complaint.
I guess, but
yeah, that's the big complaint of this expansion. That's what it's been gathering
I guess on the other
controversy
hand,
and stuff.
the game is going nowhere if you're being honest.
Yeah.
Classic is still there, still gonna be there.
Yeah, fair enough. So
this is gonna be there.
If you want to play Burning Crusade, man, I do. As I understand it, I can't experience this because I do have a World of Warcraft subscription,
yep.
Right?
Yep.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be funny, but I'm probably gonna try this just for the nostalgia.
You see?
Yeah, because this is when I taste the game the first time, right? In this expansion.
So you're gonna level up at complete from low. So are you gonna prepare a character for this?
I'm not gonna prepare a character. I'm not high. I'm just gonna open up Burning Crusade World of Warcraft Classics and start a Blood Elf because just for the nostalgia. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
There you go. I'm not gonna have versions. Yeah, just for the nostalgia kicks because it was the time when in this expansion was the first time that I played World of Warcraft back in the day.
Yeah.
So just for that, I'll probably open it and say oh look, oh interesting, oh it has the old systems.
Everything is slow.
Yeah, everything is slow and painful. I'm I don't know. I'm gonna open it. This is gonna probably be me. It's I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna start playing the first starting zone, and then I'm gonna realize this is painful and slow, and then I'm not gonna play anymore. But no harm, no foul. It's free for me at least.
Fair.
Right? This is gonna be me. So there you go. So I don't care about this. The community is crazy about it because it's not enough time and yada yada and all the controversies and everything, and everybody cries because we don't have enough time to level up the stuff and start at the beginning. And I don't know, what do you think about this?
I think that for most people their lives shouldn't revolve 100% around World of Warcraft, so it's fine.
There you go.
I don't know. It's a month. What more do you want?
Nobody knows. And the next news about this is that apparently the option of like having, because apparently they're gonna be different servers. Like you're gonna have servers running Classic only, and then you're gonna have servers running Classic, Burning Crusade game, right? And Blizzard came out with the brilliant idea of letting you clone the character, so you can have the same character existing in Classic and the same character existing in the Burning Crusade. So my question for you is, I don't quite understand how is this system, but I think it is that you can have the option of just moving up your character to BC, right?
You can. Yes. All right.
That's the normal option. That I have a character
but
in Classic.
It will, like in that scenario, it will disappear from the vanilla.
Right. Yeah. It will disappear from the vanilla World of Warcraft, and it just exists now in Classic. Right?
It will exist in Burning Crusade Classic.
In Burning Crusade. All right. So now, Blizzard told us a few months back that we're gonna have the option to leave a copy of our character in Classic, and then have the same character in Burning Crusade at the same time, right?
Yeah.
But it's gonna come to a price.
You'll have to pay for that service, yeah.
And now the price is out, and it's $35 to clone a character. Sure? That doesn't seem expensive to you? I mean, because everybody was like, this is ridiculously expensive to clone a character. And I was thinking, well, will they give you like one free clone? Maybe? No. They just like, if you're gonna have 2 copies of the same character, you will pay $35.
But it's a one-time payment to have that copy existing forever in a different server.
Yeah. So
which I think is fine.
Everybody else thinks it's like ridiculously expensive for a clone character. I think so. It's like half of the price of a modern game.
Yeah, but you're not here to play modern games. You're here to play all games.
Or remastered games, Jesus. So apparently everybody hated this. Like everybody hated it. Was too expensive. Of course, everybody was waiting something like $10, $5, something like that.
I was never gonna be that.
To be a clone, or like for expensive $20, but everybody says like $35 is too expensive. I think that it's like if it's this expensive, just don't do it, man. Just make a new character in Burning Crusade, and that's it.
But that's not the, like, you will have the option to take your Classic character and take it to Burning Crusade. That's not the problem.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, if you want to keep your Classic character in Classic, just leave it there and make a new character in Burning Crusade. That's what I mean. Yeah. You don't have to pay $35 to clone the character. All right, let's put some defense against Blizzard. It's like, I understand why this costs this much, because naturally what will happen when expansion, or what happens in retail when expansion comes, is like everybody's moved to the expansion, and you don't need more servers. You only need the same servers for the same people through the realms, right? And now the thing that Blizzard putting into the table is like, we're gonna have different servers for epochs of the game, right? So basically, this 35 fee is you paying for keeping a RPG server frozen in time.
Basically,
right? That's what you're paying for. So it makes sense that the price is that high, because the price, like the income, like think about this, like everybody's paying the same subscription for the same amount for so many different types of servers.
Yeah.
That that they kind of need that extra thing to be able to have different more than the normal amount of servers, and have different servers, different states of the game, which is a real cost in terms of what Blizzard spent. And yeah, we're talking about a multi-million-dollar company, but they're gonna come out like for the grace of their hearts and the goodness of their love, and just give to you all these working servers and keep them through time in that state.
I'm pretty sure the development team didn't even want to do this classic craziness.
Yeah. Absolutely. And like, and you have to be aware that you have to keep employees supervising those servers. It's not like you have the servers and that's it. You have to keep employees supervising those servers and make sure to fix problems and that sort of stuff. Like, it's not. Yeah, you're freezing a bunch of resources. You need to have a supporting team. Yeah, exactly. So I understand the price for this scenario.
I mean, it is expensive in the overall scheme of pricing stuff for video games, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's also you can just create a new character.
Yeah, exactly my point. Just I was saying, I was like, I'm gonna do that. Open Burning Crusade, create a new character, and then leave it there. Just for the nostalgia trip. But yeah,
that's all that really is.
Yeah, that's all that really is. That is the truth.
I don't know. It's like I really wonder how many people were really thinking, I'm gonna clone my vanilla tune to BC.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just weird. Like since the moment of Classic was created, and the pondering of like if they're gonna do the rest of the expansion things.
Like that made sense to me. This is all weird since they announced Burning Crusade Classic.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. It's weird to leave like a vanilla state of. I don't know.
I mean, it's not that weird. You just take a snapshot of the character at a pre-patch point.
Yeah.
And then you leave that snapshot in that server, and you take the data from the original character and you move it forward to BC. It's also more space in the servers, more data that they have to keep track and snapshots for a long time.
All right, but beyond,
and it's probably not. It's not cheap, like to keep all that data around.
Correct.
Have backups and snapshots.
And all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
It's not as cheap as people imagine, because it's not like, your character is like 2 gigs of data. And it's an USB that's like $5. Those are free. Yeah, but that's not how servers work.
Yeah. The other thing what they complain is apparently that the deluxe edition of Burning Crusade Classic is $70.
It's a deluxe edition.
But it's like, and they're saying that it's ridiculously overpriced compared to $40 from the Shadowlands Deluxe Edition.
Yeah, because this is an extra service. They on the long run, they're not selling classic subscriptions. They're selling World of Warcraft subscriptions.
Correct. Like you don't like.
Why would you? No. Why would you overprice like the new shiny stuff, which is Shadowlands?
Yeah.
When you know that the people who are gonna buy Burning Crusade Deluxe Edition in 2021 are the super hardcore fans. So you increase that premium. That just makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, would you buy Deluxe Edition Burning Crusade in 2021.
No, why? That
Exactly.
I pay a subscription for retail. I have Shadowlands. I will probably get access to Burning Crusade.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure that's the situation for most people. If you're thinking of buying a deluxe edition for Burning Crusade Classic, then yeah, you're kind of already willing to pay any amount of money for that.
Yeah.
Like you already made the decision that you want that, which is a very niche audience. And if you already made the decision, it doesn't, like, the price doesn't matter to you.
Correct. Yeah, that's good.
Because buying this deluxe edition is not about the price. It's about how you feel about the game.
Yeah.
And you make this decision, like the person who made the decision of buying that deluxe edition is not the player who's thinking about price of the game. The one who's thinking about, is this gonna make me feel good or not?
Yeah.
And so that's no price. Like
yeah. When I was reading all this controversy and monetization, and it was like, I was thinking to myself, sure, but if you don't like it, well, you don't have to pay for it, man.
No, but not only.
Like, no. My point is, like, the game is gonna be there, the experience is gonna be there. I understand that there is a weird FOMO in the World of Warcraft community for some reason, that if you're not there on the first day, grinding and going and do the first thing, and blah blah blah, and that sort of race of doing first thing in the server. I understand that. But if you're in that headspace, well, you will willing to pay for you to be the first, or whatever is significant to you in this game of 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, and like as the article says, they say, like, none of this is mandatory. You just have to have a WoW subscription. You can play the Burning Crusade. There you go.
You don't even have to buy the current expansion.
Yeah.
You just need to pay the subscription.
Yeah. And there were rumors. There were rumors that we're gonna do like some kind of battle pass model for the classic stuff, or something like that. I don't know.
They won't do anything like that.
Yeah. But yeah, all this like big cry for all this extra monetization in a product that you have no need to engage with all this. I think it's fine. You can charge extra for whatever you want as a business, man. Whatever you want. If you're already giving you the service for free, like it's if you go into a laundromat and they're gonna give you a regular servers, and you know that you're gonna get a good servers, and if you want, go ahead.
Let's just figure out something. The service is not for free. Like, if you want to play only Classic, you still have to pay $15 a month.
Yeah, you have to have a subscription. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not for free.
No, I mean free for the players, for the people who play World of Warcraft in general.
It's not free for anyone. Like, it feels for free for you because you have an active subscription and you don't care about the classic product.
Yes.
You care about the current one. So those things for you are an extra.
Yes.
If you only care about playing classic, it's not free. And it's not free. Like if you say, okay, now, okay, I want to play WoW Classic, you cannot do it for free. You have to pay the $15 a month.
Correct.
So it is deceiving to say that it's free, because you have to pay the monthly subscription.
Yeah, you're right. But anyways, this is all like a lot of people screaming at the walls for no reason.
I know what you're coming from, and I agree. I'm not saying that I disagree with you. I'm just saying that it's free, it's a free product, is deceiving, because it's not.
Fair.
You have to pay, like, if you want to play that game, you have to pay the $15 subscription.
Fair
and
enough.
There's no workaround for that.
Yeah. All right. So in another news of more Blizzard stuff, Blizzard is losing millions of players across all its games. So apparently, in the last report, they have been dropping 20% of the player base across 3 years in all their titles. overall. That's a loss of 11 million players in the last 3 years. And that's World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Overwatch, everything.
Sure.
But there's been a decline of players, but upwards in revenue. So, okay. They're supposedly hemorrhaging players, they're losing players across all the platforms, but the revenue is still going up. So, I don't know what that means. What do you think?
That's fine. I don't know what to tell you.
That's what?
That's fine.
That's fine? All right. I don't know. My theory is like people move on to other players, and people right now have so many options to play that you can actually choose of what you want to play. Before, Blizzard was kind of like the big dog in a lot of senses in some of the genres. I'm talking about RPGs and that sort of stuff, when there were not that many options, and now we have, like, for example, in the axis of Overwatch, we have Valorant, we have Apex Legends, we have a bunch of competitors in that field. In the field of Diablo, we have Path of Exile, Last Epoch, and a lot of more competition. So I feel that this is like just the competition getting better at competing with Blizzard.
I don't think it's the competition getting better. I think it's just Blizzard haven't really made any like big, not announcement, but not big launches for any of their main franchises.
Yeah, it's been like almost
Overwatch
2 years.
2, it's like Overwatch has been dead for, not dead, but like they announced Overwatch 2 and we haven't got many more news. And yeah, sure, people keep playing it, but there is nothing to bring the waves of players that come and go as it is usual.
Correct. We haven't have, like, to put it in perspective, we haven't have a new Overwatch game in 4 years now. We have a new Diablo game in like 7 years now.
Diablo 2 is the same. It's been like we have got news of other products, but the current game, which is Diablo 3, hasn't had anything big since the Necromancer pack, I think.
Yeah, and that was 4 years ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Same for StarCraft, they basically just said, we're not doing RTSs anymore.
Yeah, 5 years ago was when the Legacy of the Void came out.
Yeah, so and the RTS market is fairly small. It's a very niche game. Yeah.
To put it in perspective, the only thing new that Blizzard have had in those past 3 years has been World of Warcraft Classics and Shadowlands.
Yeah.
and that's not a lot. All right. So
it's not surprising that they have lost players in the last 3 years overall.
Yeah.
Sure.
Makes sense. All right, Gamescom is gonna be. They were planning to do a hybrid, so some live events, some digital events, but now they're gonna go full digital. Just announced, which makes sense. We are still in the middle of a pandemic. Even if some countries trying to get out of it, but for the majority, we're still on it, so it makes sense. It's gonna be on. Let me tell you the date. I read it. August 25. Yeah, it's gonna be on August 25 with Jeff Keighley as their spokesperson. So if you want to catch up Gamescom, which is an interesting convention, you can catch it up online on August 25. What?
It's easier.
It's easier, yeah. And you can relax on your couch, watch the convention with.
No, but I mean for the organizers, it's also
of course. Like doing live events are so much difficult endeavors than anything else. All right, and finally, we're gonna have a League of Legends animated series in Netflix coming this fall. So is this the new way that game franchises have become popular? Because we already have Dota, we have Castlevania, now we're gonna have a League of Legends. Is this the way? We have The Witcher 3, The Witcher, of course. Is this the way that that game entertaining game in the way of like passive entertainment is gonna become popular through series?
No.
No? What do you think of all this? We're supposed to have like a Destiny 2 series and a Diablo series at some point in Netflix too.
Yeah, we heard rumors of that a long time ago.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the beginning of like a lot of serialized video games in Netflix?
Nothing.
Good, bad? No comment?
I mean, if I grow the franchise, sure, I'll check it out. If I don't, then I won't.
All right. And with those...
what else do you want to me? Like, am I gonna start playing? Am I gonna start playing a video game because I saw a series?
No. And with those,
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, and with those wise words, we'll end the episode.
What else do you want from me?
Nothing, my friend. That was perfect.
I don't consume content that way.
Just finish the episode.
That's all for this week's news with the Sweaty and the Farmer. My name is Lucho, and you can find me on Twitter at LujiPolango.
And I am the London Gamer, and you can find me on Twitter at the London Gamer, and on Twitch on twitch.tv/LondonGamerTV, where I stream. Follow me on your social media to know when I'm going live. And don't forget to click the notification bell, subscribe, do everything social that your platform lets you. This is the best way you can give us support for the show. Thanks a lot for coming to the Sweaty and the Farmer and the news. See you next time. Bye.